I have updated my playlists to help you find what you're looking for, anything from controversial topics that are relevant to Christian geeks, interviews with creators like author Brent Weeks and The Chosen's Dallas Jenkins, growing in faith as a geek, tabletop gaming, comic books, video games, movies, and TV shows, or you can just get to know me a little bit better. There is a playlist for you with more content being added to them all the time, so I hope you'll take a look and enjoy what you find. Thanks. Man, that really does start to ache after a little while. All right. That is an interesting realization to suddenly have. It's like I just finished talking to the last human being that I'm going to talk to. Well, I may see my wife. I'll probably say goodnight to her
Pathfinder.
at some point. But, ooh. Okay. It's probably because I have such big ears that headphones don't work really well. Oof. Feels good to just bend them the other way for a little bit. What the crap is that coming out of the sky? You know what? Now, oh, hey, Corinne. Corinne says, I'm still up to write. Are you going to try the tea tonight? I'm not going to try the tea because, especially at this point in the night, I'm a little nervous about putting anything in my stomach that my stomach is not familiar with. So, I am, after massaging my ears for just a few more seconds, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, I think. Corinne says, have you told people about your ear rubbing habit? And I think I mentioned it before. I don't know if I mentioned it on a stream, but like for as long as I can remember. And you don't see it on streams. I did talk about it once in an Extra Life years ago, but I really like to rub my ear. And you're not going to see it in my videos because I'm not... I do it when I'm sitting and thinking or tired or bored or hungry. Just, whenever I'm kind of idle. This is my idle animation in video game terms. I'm just rubbing my ear, usually my left ear, and I like to get it nice and raw, so the dry climate, the dry seasons, when it gets cold and dry and chapped, that's really good for this. So I get like a little raw spot, the skin gets dry and kind of crusty, almost kind of sharp, and then I like the way it feels against my thumb. It's really nice, just soothing. There, that thing comes down out of space again. This thing does still have some glitches in it. Anyway, so yeah, this is just rubbing my ears, something I've done all my life, to the point that you want to see something you'll not be able to unsee watching my videos and content in the future. Well, videos, streams you won't notice as much because I have headphones on. But I think, because I've been rubbing mostly my left ear all of my life, that it stands out from my head just a little bit more than my other ear. It stands out just a little bit more if you see me straight on. So that gives you an idea of how much I just really have taken to doing this. All right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Let me pause this so that nothing weird kills me. And I will be right back. Okay. I might, what did I do with those earbuds? I've got another set of earbuds, that I might want to grab really quick. Sorry, hang on one second. Wanted to try for a little bit switching to a different set of earbuds, like just using earbuds instead of my headphones for a little bit, and see if I can maybe take the pressure off of my ears or put it in a different place than these headphones. Because it's those headphones, with or without adding earbuds underneath them, starts to kind of ache after a little while. I don't know if this will be long enough, though. I think that might work. Let me try this for a little while and see. Oh, and I gotta drink more water. Ray McCann III asks, what was the bathroom break stick named last year? LOL, can't recall. I don't know. I in my mind, since last year, have thought of it as Planky, the bathroom mascot. But I think there were a few different names that were maybe put out there. Hi, Suede Knight. Thanks for coming out. I don't think I've seen your username before. Stickly? That's certainly an option, Suede Knight. Balmy Leader says, I recommend Sunset Overdrive. It is cartoonish and you shoot monsters. Yeah, and I think that one is maybe no longer an Xbox exclusive. I can't remember. But, yeah, I've been a little curious about that one. All right. What am I doing now? I think... Well, where's the map? How do I... Oh, map is here. What is this? The Tempest's current location allows extraction from the planet. Fast travel easy access indicates statement of the track quest that is located somewhere off planet. Okay, so that's a mission marker or something. What's this? Could go there. I got options. I got options of places that I can go. Let me look at my... This is my quest log. A better beginning. Speak with Tan at the Nexus Pathfinder HQ. Give EOS radiation time to clear. I mean, I guess I'll go there. But I gotta go off-world, right? So that's where we're heading back to... HQ or something. How far away is that? Oh, that's my spaceship over there. So I think I'm just running to get in my spaceship.
Safe levels. Life support is back online.
So yeah, the design here... I mean, this just has more of a serious sci-fi vibe to it. This is the tonal shift I'm ready for after playing Agents of Mayhem. Roleplay Cafe. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Hold that thought, Roleplay Cafe. Return. There we go. Yes. Can you broadcast a VR game? Is that even possible? You can. I've seen people do it. But I wouldn't know how, and I don't have VR, any kind of VR set to do that with anyway. But I've definitely seen people do it. Sway Knight says, howdy, Pater. Think I've only seen you live when you did RRP reviewing, whatever the last one you did was. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for coming and watching for a bit. And since this hasn't been mentioned for a while in the chat, if you want to help me see your comment, if it's directed at me, just include at Christian Geek Central without any spaces somewhere in your text that you type, and then it'll be highlighted in orange for me, and I'll more likely see that in my peripheral, so that I can respond.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Let's see. Let's be grumpy.
This isn't a military vessel, but there need to be rules. Better to ask about protocol. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually,
Oh,
the Pathfinder.
I almost didn't see that, Aussie
Just to be
mate.
clear.
I think if the spelling's off, then it won't highlight for me.
So what do you need
So
from
I
us,
missed
Ryder?
that. But are you happy at the moment, or are you angry, or any over emotion at all, dude? No, I'm feeling pretty subdued. I'm feeling optimistic. I don't know if happy is the right word. I don't have quite enough energy to assign the word happy to my emotion, but I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling pretty positive. Definitely not angry or any kind of overall emotion that really comes to mind. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Not sure why you wanted me to write all that at Christian Geek. Jeez, you stinker. I see what you did, Francisco. It says at Christian Geek Central without any spaces somewhere in your type so that it gets highlighted. You're a stinker. I thought you were telling the rest of the chat. I was like, that's okay. I was thinking to myself, no, that's cool, Francisco. I just said that, so I think they all know. How did the Discord hangout part go? It went well for me and Adam, but Drew Rubb was trying to get logged in, and he wasn't able to ever get logged in. He was having some kind of issue with Discord, so I was bummed about that. Adam and I, though, for our part, had a good time talking about Zack Snyder and a little bit of Babylon 5 at the end there, mostly between Adam and Drew in the chat. Roleplay Cafe says, hey, I had this game. Played it for an hour or so. Might need to get back to it. Rugged Warrior says, have you played the new Watch Dogs game? I did. Let me advance the dialogue here just a little bit, and I'll come back to that.
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good. If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
I did. I share my thoughts about it on yesterday's episode of the Christian Geek Central podcast, so I'll refer you to that. But long story short, I can see that it's made well, but It's not my kind of game because the basic gameplay is still the same as Watch Dogs 2, even though they really pushed the whole recruit anybody thing. That was what the marketing was all about, was, but you're still basically going around and doing the same kind of environmental puzzles that were the core of Watch Dogs 2, which I just ultimately was not into. I just got tired of it and really wanted Watch Dogs Legion to be about something else. Still thematically about hacking and stuff, but not doing the whole junction connection puzzle thing. And that's still just, that kind of stuff is still just the core of the game. So not the game for me, but hopefully others will enjoy it. Let's see here. Balmy Leader says the mouse and the characters cannot even speak the words at the right time. Yeah, this game still is not fantastic. Even patched up as much as it is, I think they're done patching this. I don't think they're going to be spending any more time working on this.
You can run research projects and coordinate with the next.
There's plenty of glitchy stuff going on. And especially coming off, like if you were here when I was playing Spider-Man this morning, you watch a game like Spider-Man and the cutscenes in that and the facial animations, and you compare it to this, and I would dare say that the facial animations looked better in the Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the Xbox 360 title that I was playing this morning. I mean, I'd want to compare them. I mean, maybe that's not fair. I'd want to compare them back to back to be sure, but I think I would dare say that they are better in that game than in this game. So, but I still like the design of the world. I can ignore a number of other things if what I come to a game for in particular it's doing for me. But of course, the downside is if I'm done getting my itch scratched for those particular things and the rest of the game isn't holding up, in the ways that I would want, then I'm going to be more likely to peace out of it, as the cool kids say. What is this? Select research to unlock new blueprints and augmentations using the research data you've acquired. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. I don't think I'm up for this right now. That sounds like a systems type thing, and it's just late enough that I don't think I can do that. Is strike team missions? Is this like, this isn't multiplayer or something or other,
This
is it?
console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrann Candros for authorization to participate.
Counters on access or via the Tempest's VidCon. Okay, alright, whatever. Drew Rub says, already missing Shepard in this game. Roleplay Cafe says, you should name your spaceship the Flying Bucket.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
Nice callback. Nice callback to this morning, Roleplay Cafe. Oh, jeez. What am I doing here? Let's go here. All right, give me something interesting. Okay, this is as thinky as I can muster. As thinky a game as I can muster right now. Naming the Dead, the secret project. What do you? I don't understand. Activate scanner. Let's do that. Is this going to help me find? Oh wait, look at that. Follow the. Am I trying to go to the red thing? No. I don't understand. What? I don't know. Am I just supposed to go here? Should I just go here? I feel like that's where I just was. So I guess we'll go back to the planet. Did you really just have me come back for that one cutscene? Okay, this is all good. This is all fine. Confirm loadout. I am content.
Descent is green.
Yeah, the
Path is calm.
the spaceships and stuff. There's just enough in the visual design of like a Star Trek Discovery type of world. What? What are you? Okay. The screen just went black for a second. Wait a minute. We were just on the planet and now you're showing us landing the ship? Or is this... Yeah, that's our ship. I think that it loaded in my characters on this planet's surface and then it gave us the cutscene. in that order. Yeah, it's definitely still a glitchy game. There's no getting around that. Why are you telling me to get back on the ship to do the mission? What the crap? Do I just need to select something else on this planet since you are just only wanting to confuse me right now? Located somewhere off planet. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm doing something here. I'm going to find an objective somewhere on this planet. What is this? It's a waypoint. I'm going to go there. I don't know what's there. Save our game while we can, since we can't do that in the middle of a mission. Yes, overwrite, that's fine. Balmy Leader says the graphics look good without the cutscene. Does this game use Unreal Engine? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it uses the Frostbite engine, which is EA's proprietary engine. Their own engine. And I'm almost positive it uses Frostbite, because they were trying to save money by having all their engines made on this, or all their games made on this in-house engine. And reviewers in multiple games, including Dragon Age Inquisition, I think, would make references to how using the Frostbite engine seems to be hurting this game, hurting the quality of this game. Is this my... This is my little thing. Alright, enter vehicle. Alright, so we're heading... Where's that waypoint? Over there? I feel like... Do I need to highlight... Okay, let me go to my journal. What is this? First strike. Speak with Addison on Nexus. Speak to Candace on Nexus. These are all Nexus things. These are all... I want to do something on the planet. Because you told me to come to the planet, and then it seems like you changed your mind and want me back on the ship. But I'm not going to be following you around, game, if you're just going to keep changing your mind about where you want me to go. I'm on the planet. I'm going to do things on the planet. Okay? Getting too tired for this. So that's northeast. I don't know what I'm looking for on my mini-map, but whatever it is, I'm looking to the northeast. Okay, that's it. So it's the yellow circle outside the white circle. Alright, okay. Here we go, Nomad. Nomad.
Levels increasing.
That makes me think of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's your code name in that game. Finding computer shows nearby resource... whatever, okay. Which, I would enjoy playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint right now, I think. I've been enjoying playing that a lot, but I just felt like I should commit. Since there were plenty of games that would fit the bill anyway, I should commit to just only playing games as much as possible on this live stream that I've never played on a live stream before. Alright, let's see what you can do here, Nomad. I think it's a pretty resilient little vehicle.
What you signed on for?
It's what we have.
Not the answer I'm looking for.
Just help Ryder and keep going. That's all we can do.
There we go. Nice. The Golden Wastes. Yep, this is definitely the point. We're at 10:30 now. Normally, at about 10:10, I would say, I'm getting a little too tired to enjoy playing games now. I'll pack it up for the night. Ooh, seeing some red markers. Must be some bad guys around here. Oh, just these alien things. Man, when I was going to the bathroom earlier, I got wrecking balls stuck in my head again.
Didn't even finish unpacking.
Ket didn't give him a chance.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, they get attacked from all sides.
The heck? Am I even close to that thing? Oh, it's up there. So I got a little ways to walk. Should I get back on the Nomad? I think I should. All this radiation is not going to be good for me.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
All right, let's look for a way around here. Nice. Okay.
He died protecting this outpost, and we left him.
We'll make it right.
Can't. There's a tunnel that way. I don't know. Let me try going this way first.
There'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
Come on.
You don't think it
Come
could
on.
have been a cat?
You trying to give me nightmares?
Oh, well, that didn't work. Come on, which one of these is the, There we go. There we go, okay.
Is
that it? I think that was it.
Our people
Oh, no, not extract, not extract.
here will
Exit,
stop.
exit the vehicle. There we go.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Wait, did I just pick up the thing? Was it just a thing to pick up? I don't understand. I'm there, right? Am I there? I'm right there. I'm right on top of this thing, whatever it is that was here. I thought there was a glowy shaft of light coming out of the ground right here. And now it's gone. So why did I come here? Oh my gosh, game. Maybe I should just go back to the spaceship and run around talking to people. Oh, Roleplay Cafe says, anytime I get Wrecking Ball stuck in my head, I just shake it off. Thank you. Suede Knight says, I'm not going to ask why you got Wrecking Ball stuck in your head when you were in the bathroom. I don't know why. I have no idea why. If you were here this morning, you'd have a little bit of context for why it was in my head at all, period. But why, when I was in the bathroom, couldn't tell you. Good gravy, good gravy. Francisco Ruiz says, wow, Mad Max looks way different than I remember it. Yeah, this is they rebuilt after the apocalypse. They built a bunch of spaceships, and it turned out like this. It's a good game. Oh, crap. Gabriel Stinson says, played Lego Harry Potter with my wife. She's going to bed. I'm here for a while longer. Okay, cool. Or however long you want to be here, you are
Ready to fight?
welcome and appreciated.
I like busting dunes, getting
I-
all 6 wheels off the
I
ground.
played some Lego Harry Potter at last year's Extra Life. That was a donor request. I played that for
Perfectly for
about
EOS.
15 minutes. I'm trying to remember if my boys have played that. Maybe some, but they've really been more into like the Lego Marvel games. All right, Nomad. There we go. There we go. Okay, which way from here? I think it's this way first. The first time I played this, I had trouble with the whole gear shifting concept. I couldn't get this car to go where I wanted it to go. It's not working out for me. It was not a happy camper. It felt like a major step back from the Mako in the original Mass Effect. That thing could go anywhere and you didn't have to shift gears once. It could go ridiculously everywhere. Alright, there's my ship.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
I'm gonna get back on it.
Life support at 100%.
I'm gonna talk to people. And dang it, this game is gonna progress. Alright. Yes, depart the planet.
Let's go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Balmy Leader says, I'm interested in Wolfenstein. Yeah, that one, breaks the mold for me a little bit in terms of the games I'm typically used to, because as a shooter, it is probably the most intense type of shooter that I am interested in playing. It's a little too intense for me at times.
If you can come by.
I'll get into spurts with it, and then I just get tired of being stressed. But I do like the shooting, and it's got stealth stuff in it too. So it's not just like a frenetic shooter, like say a Doom or a Quake or something like that. It has stealth elements. There you go. Open.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Alright, just had to pop my heartburn pill. I want to make sure I can still imbibe sources of caffeine, Pepsi in particular, for at least a little while longer, without having problems.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Francisco says, dang it, this game is going to progress, quoting me. What I think every Tuesday night, and then nope. Is that when you're streaming the NES games and try to get through Punch-Out? If so, I'm sorry, man. That sounds terrible. And then he asks, how many stamina potions have you used? None. None. I have 2 prepared. And I've not used either one of them. But I anticipate using both of them tonight. We'll see. No, it's that I live for the unknown, for the never been done. Alright, that's all I need to know. I don't really want to know anything about you.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Okay. Roleplay Cafe says, I like our co-host, okay, but he is a little wooden. Yeah. Yeah. He's got to work on his on-camera personality a little bit. Let's see here. Oh no, you're not gonna trick me. I went there before. You told me to go to the planet, then nothing happened. I want to go here instead. I'm gonna run my ship and talk to people.
I'm in the galley when you're
Up there? Up here? Is this what's...
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Okay. Voicemail. Great. This is riveting stuff.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Dispatch them for what?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck. Candra's out.
I'm going with fairly cold responses in this game, in on the dialogue options, because I don't trust Bioware in, like, when you put a heart icon there, I'm like, is that going to be a romance that you're going to have me start? I remember in Dragon Age 2, there was a conversation with a character and a heart icon showed up, and he had just kind of told me just some tough things about his life and stuff, and I saw the heart icon. I was like, yeah, I want to love on this guy, you know, and just kind of be a good friend, you know. So I hit the heart icon. I started a romance with this guy, and I was like, I am not interested in in a romance with this guy. I mean, especially since I was playing a male character, I was like, I don't want to see that play out, really. So, and then I tried to back out of it, and the only options were, like, to continue with the romance or, like, totally be homophobic and a jerk. I'm like, great, Bioware, thanks for appreciating that there's some nuance somewhere in the middle. So I am just keeping things professional, not using any of the heart dialogue options. Unless I'm very confident that there's no way it could be a romantic thing. Alright, so did it tell me to do something? I don't know what's going on. Alright, what's this here? Oh, strike team missions again. I don't know if I want to do this. What are these? Just kind of random missions? Oh, here's an explanation. Strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select the mission and press X to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of an Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer either with friends or through public matchmaking to earn... Okay. To earn strike team rewards. So are strike teams all multiplayer missions? I don't understand. I'm out. Okay. I get it. Thank you. I don't want anything to do with this. Alright, so now what? I don't see my options. Let's go back to the journal here. Priority ops. That sounds like story mission, right? Let's go talk to this guy. Show me that map marker. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is for Punch Out on Tuesdays. Sorry, Francisco. Since it is heart and gears, seems more like emotion response or logical response. Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. I still don't trust him, Francisco.
I wasn't I?
Rugged Warriors says dialogue options in video games. Pick comment on her perfume and your character says, ew, what is that gross smell? Yeah, dialogue options, not just in video games, dialogue options in Bioware games. Dialogue options as made popular by Bioware. Other games use the same thing. And I don't know if they feel like they want that it's boring to read in text exactly what your character's going to say and then just have that be read by the voice actor. Maybe they think it's more interesting if you don't know exactly what you're going to say. But I'm like, I want to know exactly what I'm going to say. Exactly what I'm going to say. Because way too many times in Bioware games, I have chosen an option that just based on a few, like a simple phrase, and then this character says something like, whoa, 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 no, that is not what I would want to say. He is affirming things that I don't want to affirm. He is making statements, value statements that I do not want to affirm. Oh, is this a new planet? Pythias? Oh no, landing zone Eos. This is where it had me go before. This is where it had me go before. What's the system view? Let's look at the system view. Is there a mission somewhere else? What's this? They got little exclamation points. Could I go to any one of these other ones for another mission? Oh, let's see. I missed a question. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, crap. These don't go as far. Hang on a second. Oh, okay, I see. I think I see it. Is it fine? Balmy Leader says, is it fine if I do live streams too? I might not do it, but if I do it, is it okay? I mean, yeah, you don't gotta ask me if you to do live streams. If you got the stuff to do it, yeah. Yeah, if there's a more specific kind of concern that you have, then let me know and I'll try to respond to that. But yeah, no problem I can see. Let me... Oops, dang it. Okay, I might have to switch back to my regular headphones. Alright, thanks, Francisco. Appreciate that. Activate scanner. So maybe this is what they wanted me to do before. They wanted me to go to another planet. Yes? No? I don't know. Just tell me what you want, game. I'm scanning the thing. Alright? I'm scanning it. I am scanning the crap out of this planet. And I'm not seeing anything here. Scanning. Scanning. And I'm out. What was that? Why was there an exclamation point there? Okay, I'm going to do this one now. Skip. Come on, help me out, game. It's coming up on 11 o'clock. You have got to help me out. Oh my gosh. Give me some indication of where I need to go and why in the world I'm doing this. And I'm out. Maybe this would make more sense. Maybe I would have a stronger sense of direction with like my 7:30 p.m. brain. This is my 10:50 p.m. brain. I may not have it in me. Yeah, Rugged Warrior. He says the dialogue options also don't give tone. Sometimes I'll pick something and the character says the line sarcastically, which isn't how I wanted them to say it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. And this is why Man, all you guys got to do to help me stay awake is just find the right topics that I got some kind of opinion on that I'll be less filtered in expressing this late at night than I should be. But like that's why I like RPGs like Bethesda makes, and like the ones that are based more on the Baldur's Gate mold of RPG, where you don't have, with the exception of Fallout 4, which I think was a mistake, you don't have a voiced protagonist. And as a result of not having a voiced protagonist, you have many more dialogue options. Outer Worlds is a great example. And Pillars of Eternity, of course, Pathfinder, Kingmaker. You can have all these gradients of responses represented in your dialogue options, And I have long had the idea, and I think it would be cool. I don't think I'm the only nerd that would do this in the privacy of their own home. But I have long had the idea that with video games now having voice recognition software, what would be really cool is to present all the dialogue options and then allow the player to basically select one of the dialogue options by reading it out loud, maybe in a character voice that they come up with, I already do that during live streams when I'm playing as Elderast, and I think I would totally nerd out if I had that option at home. And it would just be a cool interactive kind of thing to have a dialogue conversation start up, put down my controller, or just hold it loosely, and just have this back and forth with whoever I'm talking to, I think that would be really cool. So another planet that has nothing. Oh my gosh. You are here, Nanak. Skip.
I'm picking up something.
Oh. Use L while holding L2 to scan everything else location, then press R to launch probe. Okay. This is what I wanted. Deploy probe.
Probe's launched. Satellite detected.
Good. So... I just got some research data. But not a quest or anything. Okay. Oh, the progression's 87%, so I guess I'm supposed to maybe just click on each of these planets, do a basic scan, and then move on. So maybe I'm not supposed to spend as much time checking these things over as I have been. Like if I don't immediately get an announcement when I check on one of these planets, then I can assume there's nothing there maybe and just move on. I don't know.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay. Yeah, 93, so I'm just about done. Oops, right here. Launch probe.
Probe's launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay. Beryllium. Computer, is there a replacement beryllium sphere on board? Who's got it? Who's going to be the first to say in the chat what that is? Come on now. You got this. You got this, Pater. You got this. 100%. 100%. I have 100%ed my solar system scanning. Let's see here. Roleplay Cafe says, do you like balancing different party members' personalities in games like Dragon Age, for instance? I don't if it means that if it means that interacting with them in a certain way will cause them to leave the party. Because on a meta level, it's like that's game content that I miss out on unless I treat that character a certain way. I would rather have the enjoyment of interacting with them however I choose and them remaining in my party the entire time so I can continue to interact with them however I choose and see the results of that. But in many Bioware games and other games that kind of mimic them, if you don't treat your party members well and do what they want and kiss up to them to a certain degree, then they're going to leave your party or turn against you or something like that. And so what I end up playing, I like I said earlier in the stream, I'll come up with a character concept in my head that will allow me to do the things I want to do on a meta level. And so what that ends up looking like is an evil character who will say whatever anyone wants to hear in order to keep them in the party and manipulate them long term. And so my characters are sometimes evil grand manipulators that will pretend to be good sometimes, so I can, if there's a good choice that will lead to a certain outcome that I want to explore in the game, then I'll choose that. If there's an evil outcome that'll lead to another kind of mission or something that I want to explore because I'm interested in the mechanics, then I'll choose that, you know. So I don't really like that aspect of like helping everybody get along so nobody turns against you, you know. Not a fan of that. Francisco Ruiz asks, have you heard of the game Phasmophobia, which is a pretty popular game on Twitch? If not, the ghosts/spirits that you are searching for respond to your live voice. Oh yes, I do know the game you're talking about now. Yeah, I've heard about it. I've seen a little bit of it. Doesn't look like my kind of game, because, I mean, the graphics don't look great, and it looks very multiplayer focused, and maybe would be too creepy, too scary for me. I don't know, but I like the mechanics. I like the concept of ghosts like responding to you saying their name and stuff like that. So Balmy Leader says Dishonored 2 or Dishonored 1 or Dishonored I played, not 1 but 2 is nice, and it is like a game with swords and guns, and a stealth game takes place in the 1800s. Yes, I have the first Dishonored for Xbox 360. I really wanted to like it. For a little while it was my kind of game, but eventually it became kind of environmental puzzly, and I really wasn't interested in doing environmental puzzles. There you go, Francisco. Nice Galaxy Quest reference, he says. Alright, this is flashing. Does that mean I'm supposed to go there? Something here to check out? Something here to do? There better be. There freaking better be. Come on now. Almost 11 o'clock. You gotta give me something. What? The secret project? Is that what I'm doing? Listen. I'm getting out of here. Now, you want me to use the galaxy map. Why do you want me to use the galaxy map? Speak with Addison on Nexus. What does that have to do with using the galaxy map? Speak with Tan at the Nexus Pathfinder HQ. Give EOS radiation time to clear. Okay, so I feel like I'm doing that. I am not on EOS. I'm giving it time. I want to speak with Addison on the Nexus. Where's the freaking Nexus? Where is it? If anyone's curious, just based on the question I got asked before about my emotional state, I am not actually angry. I just find it easier to entertain myself and keep myself awake if I express myself a little more strongly, hyperbolically. If I express myself hyperbolically, I think that's an appropriate word to use for what's happening in my psyche. Where's the Nexus? Where's the Nexus? Oh my gosh. Where's the Nexus? Are you the Nexus? You're the galaxy map. Are you the Nexus? You're the bridge. You're the Suvi, you're the Callow, you're the PB, you're the escape pods. Where's the Nexus? What is the Nexus?
christiangeekcentral.com